We are gonna be heading into a rural area in Slovakia to teach English for the week. It was just like a really wholesome, beautiful moment where I felt like, wow, we're doing something really great.
Off we go. I guess I need to call an Uber, huh?
Yeah. Good morning, guys. We are here in Bratislava, Slovakia, and this week we're doing something a little different than what we normally do. We are gonna be heading into a rural area in Slovakia to teach English for the week. It's something that neither of us have ever done before, so we're excited, and it'll be cool because it's a volunteer week, and so all the other teachers that we're working with, everybody is here just giving their time to teach and help people learn English.
It was really cool. Yesterday we met up with some of our other fellow volunteers to have a tour of Bratislava and see the city, and everyone seems really nice. It's a pretty good mix of Americans and Brits. Personally, I'm a little nervous. I've never done any teaching before outside of some really just minor tutoring in college.
The program is really cool because they put you up in a hotel for a week and they feed you. So if you're traveling, it's kind of a cool way to not have to spend any money for a week while also giving back.
I'm just curious at what the food situation's gonna be like.
I know. I hope the food is good, but the bus leaves at 7 a.m. so it's 6:30 now. We're waiting for our Uber, and then we will have a 5-hour bus ride into the countryside.
At least we have snacks.
We do have snacks.
Alright guys, we just got here and got checked in our hotel, and we are in the middle of nowhere. It's actually really cool. When we got in, we went and walked around the village a little bit, had a meeting, had lunch, and then we're all checked in, but the check-in process was not quite as smooth as we were expecting.
No, so basically they had put us in 2 separate rooms, even though the office had noted that we were a couple and we should get the same room. Luckily, one of the guys was nice enough to switch with us, so now we have our own room. The hotel is beautiful. It is in the middle of nowhere, like Jack said, but the room is nice. We have a porch, and in a few minutes we go and meet with, I think, some of the teachers for the adult program, which is what we're teaching this week. Nice name tag.
Why, thank you. I feel stylish, and it matches my shirt.
For the rest of the week, our days took on a fairly regular schedule. In the mornings, everyone would meet in the hotel restaurant around 9 a.m. to have breakfast together. After that, we would go into various teaching sessions. Some were one-on-one, and some were group sessions. Angleville focuses on teaching English through conversation, so most of our teaching that we did was simply speaking to the participants or helping them give presentations to the group.
We are building a shelter.
The people that we worked with were amazing, so we had lots of fun. After our morning teaching sessions, we would break for lunch, and then we would have some more teaching sessions, and then it was time for dinner. Attendance is required at mealtimes, so it was always a great part of the day because everybody got together in the dining room to eat a hearty meal. The meals provided by the hotel were pretty good, but we started getting a little tired of all the rice they served after a while. The days were fairly busy with teaching sessions, but we did get some free time to explore.
Right now I have some free time and I'm taking a hike. You can see this area of Slovakia is just beautiful.
The rural village that our hotel was located in, Oserbli, was incredibly beautiful and peaceful. There were lots of walking trails to explore the lush surrounding nature. Our hotel Hotel Zerenpak had some great amenities. There was a biathlon training track next door where we could watch athletes training. There was also a beautiful spa area where we got to use the hot tub and saunas.
It's Wednesday now, so we are halfway through our week of teaching English here in Slovakia. And after half a week, I feel like we can give a honest and open opinion about how it's been so far. Through this week, the coordinators have really been great. We've worked with some amazing people, but the program has seemed a little chaotic and mismanaged at times. The good news is the coordinators have been fantastic, and we've met some really nice people. So it's still been a great experience, and I think I would recommend it for any native English speaker.
And it's been like super worthwhile because it really means so much to them that we're taking our time to teach them. I had this amazing moment with a woman yesterday where she was trying to explain to me how she felt about not knowing English. She ended up pulling up Google Translate and it said on the screen, "I feel ashamed." And I told her, like, don't feel ashamed. You weren't taught it as a kid. And now you're here with your two sons and they're learning English too. Think about the example that you're setting for them, that it's never too late to learn. And she had like tears in her eyes. And so it was just like a really wholesome, beautiful moment where I felt like, wow, we're doing something really great. Nighttime quickly became one of our favorite parts of the day. After the sun set on Oserbli, the temperatures dropped and everything became peaceful and quiet. We would play fun games like charades and bowling to pass the time. One day, we even got to take a field trip to a nearby cave.
On today's schedule, we're doing something a little bit different and a little bit unusual for an Angloville trip. The adults are escaping, and we're going to this cave that's like 20 kilometers from here, and it just looks really cool. Wow. Pretty cool, huh?
Now, supposedly there is a Jesus and 3 crocodiles here.
At the end of the week, the English learner that we had been mentoring had to give a 10-minute presentation on a topic of their choice. It was a proud moment seeing how great the presentations were and how much each speaker improved over the course of a week. After the presentations, we were each awarded certificates thanking us for the time that we had volunteered that week. Next, the kids put on a hilarious performance of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. One woman from Hawaii even showed us all an authentic hula dance. After that, we all gathered outside for a barbecue. On the bus ride back to Bratislava, we felt happy and content. Teaching English abroad is an incredible experience, and we recommend it to anyone who wants to give back and meet incredible people.
He is younger than 50.
He is?
He is 47 years old.
Okay, he's close.
You are. Please tell me you got him out. Sit down, please.
And we were placed on the adult education program. Like cows and farm animals that were walking by. We are still dealing with this bee problem. I don't know if you can see them, but there are tons. And we tried throwing water in there, so.
Yeah, now they're just properly pissed off.